between social media and traditional media is an ever-ending one. Traditional media enthusiasts believe that people on social media do not go through the same hoops to verify their news and make sure that their facts and the things that they present are accurate. Now today on the show, we'll look at some of the people we think you should follow if you're looking for accurate news. Because in this age of fake news, in the age where people go to social media, to Twitter and to Facebook before they can sit down for their 7 p.m. bulletin, this is important. Here are a couple of people you must follow. I am Ogutu Daudi, and welcome to the Timeline. Now, we're in a poll online to understand who some of your top journalists to follow online are. Here, in no particular order, by the way, are your suggestions. Number 1, NTV's Sheila Duhuchire. Now, we love her on the 9 p.m. bulletin. I mean, some people watch her for the news, other people, well. Now, her 55,000 followers on Twitter and her 15,000 followers on Facebook keep up to date with hard-risk, hard-biting stories as she brings you the news, because she is not shy with sharing live updates on Twitter. So if you're looking for in-the-moment news on the things that are happening in the country, give her a follow. Become 55,001.
The challenge remains that Kasese must dust itself up and forge a way forward. Sheila Duhuchire, NTV, Kasese District.
Now, number 2 on our list is Moses Serugo. Now, when he's not ranting about, well, whatever he's ranting about, because he's pretty much ranting all the time, he's a pretty decent place to go to for news on entertainment in Uganda. Now, his 1,500 followers on Facebook, where he is very active, can catch up on what's happening in Uganda as regards TV content, arts, culture, and music. So if that's your thing, he's your guy. Dagaba Chigongo and Robert Madoy are probably the people to follow for everything sport. Now, newspaper columnist and sports analyst, Dakaba with his 10,000 followers and Robert Madoy with his 3,000 are the people to look out for everything rugby, soccer, woodball, golf, you name it. And another person to throw in the sports heart is Felix Manyindo. Now, with 1,656 followers on Facebook, he is the person to go to for everything outside the Premier League. Because, I mean, Uganda sports journalists can be in this little box. Kenneth Anderson Lukwago, a Radio 1 journalist, has no footprint on Twitter and a small footprint, 3,800 people on Facebook. But his reputation for verified information goes even as far as fellow journalists. If you're wondering about the facts of a certain story, Kenneth Anderson Lukwago is the person to go follow. In fact, go click. He's a good savior against fake news. Very good. Raymond Mujuni. Now, when he's not fighting people against using his pictures for memes on Twitter, he is presenting news in a rather interesting manner. From such short snippet videos to high-speed car chases to interesting facts and breaking reports. His 20,000 people on Twitter and 846 on Facebook can be guaranteed to, well, short bursts of minute-by-minute updates on Twitter and some very, very long posts on Facebook.
Now we are at the Musinga's Palace, and as you can hear, there are many loud gunshots that are going on back here. And we are taking cover right here, which is just 200 meters away from the gunfire. We've been told that the security officers are trying to breach the perimeter that was on the kingdom, and they're trying to get inside and arrest as many royal guards as they can.
Now, Catherine Biaruhanga is the next big hitter. If you're looking for news on the African continent, this BBC Africa multimedia journalist is your go-to. Add on to our 11,000 followers and catch up on what's happening outside these 40 million people who live in this country. Of course, occasionally, she reports Uganda news on the beat. And of course, there are other journalists who we might not have mentioned. For example, if you're looking for the down low in business, we suggest you follow Mark Keith Muhumuza. Pretty great analysis there. And they're the old dogs who have embraced new tricks. Charles Onyango Obo, Andrew Mwenda for some controversy, you know, and lots more we couldn't mention on this show. Of course, feel free to let us know on the timeline, and that's at the timeline 256 on Twitter and on Facebook, who your big hitters are. And maybe we'll do another episode that will shout out at those guys. Also, feel free to follow me at I am Ogutu Daudi, because even me, I am a big hitter, all right?